everyone and welcome to this video. Please ignore the sound of the fan in the background. I feel like I'm saying this all the time for like the past month, but it is so hot so I have to have it on. But hello and welcome to this video. It's actually currently Sunday night, but I figured I'd film the intro to this now because I know I'm not going to have time tomorrow. But this week we are filming Week in the Life. I haven't done one of these since literally my first video here on this channel, so it's been a while. But this week should be fairly chill from what I'm thinking. Everything has been so all over the place at the moment that like I wouldn't be surprised if I've forgotten something that's happening. But tomorrow I'm in the office, so hence I'm filming this intro now. So I've got a very early start and hopefully it won't take me too long to get home, but because it's summertime and everyone is going on holiday at the moment, traffic is just, it's not nice at all. But we're trying our best. So I actually need to go to bed now, but I will catch you guys when I'm back from work tomorrow. Hello everyone, it is Monday. I'm not joking, literally just got in the door from work. It is currently 5:10. I am about to actually just check my reading goal because I'm currently still filming what was last week's video. If you haven't watched that, go and watch. But I do need to figure out how many pages I need to read today. And then I think what I want to do, I'm trying to get really on it with a fitness routine at the moment. And so the way I've been doing it recently is I've been going to the gym like 3 times a week. And then on the days I don't go to the gym, I really want to try and get my steps in. And I do have a walking pad in my room. So what I want to try and do is get changed and walk on my walking pad while I'm reading. I mean, this thing, it depends on what my like page goal is for today, on whether or not I read on the treadmill or not. But yeah, it has been a long old day. But that's where we're at. So I'm going to try and keep you guys posted. As for other plans this evening, I don't really think there is anything other than obviously editing last week's video as well. So that's what I've got on my mind. But yeah, we will see what we get up to. Okay guys, I have succeeded. I got my steps in. I'm really proud of myself. It's always one of those things where, because especially like I think this is the second time I've done that, where I've been at the office and come home and done it. And obviously being in the office, I'm sat down all day. So it's like, I think I did about, what would it have been, like 7,500 steps in I think like just over an hour. But yeah, that is such a like mental thing, because especially after a day of work, like I was so tired. I was like, I just want to get off, I just want to sit down. But I did it and I'm proud of myself, because my word going into this year was self-discipline, because one of my talents is talking myself out of doing things. And this year I really wanted to like make goals and stick to them. Did it really work? No. But I'm really trying to knuckle down on it now. So it's that kind of thing of like, while I was walking, I was like, if I stop with it before I've done the 10,000 steps, I know I'm going to be so pissed at myself and it's going to make me feel like shit. Like if I just do it, yes, it's going to take me a while and it kind of isn't, that fun, but I'm going to feel amazing after. And that's right. I feel like I really achieved something. So we're going with it. But I'm about to go downstairs and see what the plan is for dinner, because I am a hungry girl this evening. And yeah, I'll catch up with you guys in a bit. morning everyone, it is Tuesday. I apologise, yesterday wasn't the most interesting to watch, but it was just like, it's one of those days where if I'm in the office I obviously cannot really film anything, so I'm hoping that today will be slightly more interesting for all of you. I am obviously still working all day, so that part won't be interesting. I need to finish editing the video that would have gone up last week and upload that and make the thumbnail for that today. But I have actually excitingly this morning booked myself onto some reformer pilates classes, which is actually very exciting. It is something I've been wanting to try for a really long time, but I'm sure, I mean, I don't know if it differs in the US where it's a bit more popular, but over here at least, because it's still quite new, it's very expensive. So I've always kind of like held off, and also there's not really been anywhere near me that's done it. However, there is a place that has, no joke, literally opened up like 5 minutes away from me. So as soon as they opened up, I was like, I have to go. Like, that could not be more convenient. And it is actually a lot cheaper than most other classes. So I booked myself like a, what would you call it? Like a pack of classes, because it was cheaper that way. It was like £70 for 5 classes. So I've done that, and I've booked myself onto a few so far with my like credits. So I've booked myself on for one on Thursday morning at 6 AM. Yes, it's early, but I quite like it because it means I will actually like get back here super early, and I'll still be able to like shower and everything, be online at work when I would normally anyway. So I really like that it doesn't disrupt my routine. So I booked myself on for that one, and then I've booked myself onto one on Saturday lunchtime as well, so that'll be exciting. I'm actually really excited to try it, but I do need to order some Pilates like socks, because they do sell their own, but it's like one pair, and when they like told me that, I was like, I could just buy like 5 pairs for the same price, so we're just gonna do that. So I need to order those. I also need to do a food shop today. I haven't done a proper food shop in a while, and that is just because I've been so bloody busy. I haven't had a chance. I've also been like all over the place. So like one day I've been here, one day I've been in Manchester, one day I've been in Bristol. I've just been all over the place. So I'm really trying to like get back into my routines this week. I will say maybe this week is like unintentionally a little bit of a reset. I feel like everything has just been so hectic lately that I've just, all my routines have just gone out the window. So like even like my room right now, I can't even think about it because it makes me so sad about like how disgustingly messy my room is at the moment. So we just want to get into a good place this week. But yeah, I need to get to work now, so I will chat to you all later on. Okay, I am trying to remember what the last clip I filmed was. I think the last like talking clip I filmed was before lunch, I think. Don't know. But update for you. Did a food shop, very successful. Got loads of food. It also reminded me that while I hate shopping at Aldi, I need to go to Aldi more often because I saved so much money in comparison to like if I'd bought all that same stuff from Sainsbury's. So yeah, food shop was done. I managed to do my 10,000 steps today, so that is also wonderful. And I just made dinner. I had the like baked feta and salmon pasta, and I also had a protein yogurt. So I'm about to go have a shower and sort myself out. I realised I've actually got a lot to do this evening. I completely forgot that I need to edit and upload this week's video tonight because I'm not here tomorrow. Part of me was like, oh, I can do it during the day tomorrow, it's fine. No, I can't, I'm at work, I can't do it. So I have like just finished editing it, I think. I need to go through and watch it and make sure that everything is fine. I need to make the thumbnail. I need to sort my hair out for work tomorrow. I need to figure out what I'm wearing to work tomorrow. I've got a lot to do. So without further ado, because it's already 7:15, I am gonna get on with it because I'm acting like I've got all the time in the world when I don't. So I'll catch you guys in a minute. Okay, it is Wednesday. I've literally, as of like 20 minutes ago, got back from work and I am just having a quick little sit down and then I'm going to go and start making dinner. I am just going to quickly open this Amazon package which has my Pilates socks in it. Only thing is this is literally like vacuum packed. My god. Is it stocked down as well? My god, it literally is. Okay. Am I even going to be able to open this? I don't think I am. I think I am going to have to like cut it open. Okay. Scissors? Where are you, my friends? Where are my scissors? Am I being stupid? Oh my god, I am being stupid. Literally trying to think like why the hell were those next to my bed? I don't know. But anyway, right. I thought they were in my cupboard, but okay. Right, let's have a look at these bad boys. Yeah, obviously for Reformer Pilates you have to have like the sticky socks, and so I just got like a pack of 4, I think. I got pink, which I might have to wear tomorrow for, you know, the Pilates Princess Fantasy. A white pair, black pair, and a grey pair. Wonderful. I was really worried that they were going to turn up and they'd feel really like, I don't know, like scratchy or something, but they actually feel really nice. Sorry. Just wasn't needed, was it? Okay, cool. Let me just quickly pair them all together because I know what I'm like and I'm losing one. But anyway, where is my water? It's on the floor, of course. I think the dinner tonight I'm going to make like half a recipe that I've made before, but like combine it with a recipe that my sister made the other week, which was, so it's basically like a red pepper orzo, but my sister did one that was like similar, but she put pulled chicken in it and that was really nice. So because I'm trying to get in a lot more protein at the moment, so I feel I bought some chicken yesterday, so I think I'm going to put that in the oven and then get started on the orzo. And then that should be ready, honestly, around like 6:30, 7? I don't know. That is my plan. And then this evening, what am I going to do this evening? Read, probably. I'm still reading Phantasma. I don't really care for it right now. I'm also just a bit like confused. But I'm sure I'll enjoy it. I hope so. I feel like everyone and their mum is in a reading slump at the moment and I don't know what's going on. I feel like ever since I read One Gone Summer I've been in a reading slump because I loved that book and nothing has really like measured up since. I'm trying, guys. But anyway, I am gonna go and I'll catch up with you all later. Okay everyone, I was just thinking, I don't think I've updated you guys at all today. I think I filmed like the odd clip throughout the day and that's it, but I guess I'll give you a rundown. I look so haggard. So, Reformer Pilates this morning, do you know what? If there were more people in the class, I would have tried to film it. However, there were 2 of us. So I was like, there is quite literally no way for me to film this discreetly. So I just decided not to. It was also my first one, so I was just like, I don't know, just wanted to be like really focusing on what was going on. But I loved it. I can now fully see the hype behind Reformer Pilates. Don't get me wrong, really hard. Like, the amount of times I had to be like, oh, I can't fucking finish this. I can't do it. But it was really, really fun. So I am going to try and do it, I think, as often as I can. I've got another one booked on Saturday, and then I'm going again on Tuesday as well. And I've got like 2 more that I can book with like what I paid for. So I'll book those up at some point. Yeah, that was really fun. And honestly, perfect timing, because I got back here, showered and dressed and everything, still like a good 10 minutes before I'd normally log on to work. So I was like, this is ideal. So that was that. And then I've been working all day, obviously. And then I did try and make a salad for lunch, which I did film. Don't get me wrong, objectively gorgeous. However, it's just solidified that I am not a salad gal. I have tried many a time to be a salad lover, and it's just not me. I really thought if I was gonna like a salad, this one would be it. I basically made a salad with like lettuce, cucumber, rocket, tomato, halloumi, pomegranate. I think that was it. But I really thought I'd like it. I didn't. I didn't like it at all. But anyway, I've literally, as of like 2 minutes ago, just finished work for the day. I am actually about to watch Summer I Turned Pretty, because I completely forgot that that the new season has started. I think, if I remember rightly, the first 2 episodes are out. I don't know. So I'm going to watch those this evening, or now. I will say, today feels very cozy. It has been raining, it has been gloomy, it's still warm, don't get me wrong. Like, I actually had to move like my handheld fan into our like office in the house because I was just like sweating. I was like, I cannot work in this heat, I can't bloody function. I'll talk to you guys later when I'm hopefully in a better state than I am currently. Okay everyone, as you will have seen, I finished work for the day. I've just had lunch. I had, unless it wasn't clear in the clips, I had like some sourdough with cottage cheese, tomato and basil, because cottage cheese is really good for you and it's kind of like a healthier version of like bruschetta, kind of. So I did that, nice and tasty. I'm very full, I'm not gonna lie. I'm thinking I might head out quickly to the supermarket because I did the food shop the other day thinking that was going to be enough food, and it's not. Although I have a feeling what I was planning on doing for dinner tonight probably isn't gonna be wanted. by everyone. So I was gonna do these like I think I saw them on Instagram a few weeks ago, these fajita sliders. So like you make your fajita mix with your chicken and your peppers and your onions and your things like that, and then you put it in like brioche buns and you put them all together with like cheese and stuff, put them in the oven for a little bit, and then you take them out and it's like sliders. I don't know, I was gonna try that, but I don't think anyone else is gonna want that. So I might even just go to the supermarket, one, to just like get out the house, but like I don't know, it's just one of those days today where I feel like I just want to have, maybe it's because it's a bit gloomy outside, I just kind of want to have like a cozy day in bed, but I think I am just going to go out, because otherwise I do fear that with the fact that I have no plans this weekend, I don't see myself going out other than for my Pilates class tomorrow. So I might just head out for a little bit now, get out the house. I'm debating actually, I could go to, do I want to go there? Debating whether or not to go to Home Sense, but then I'm kind of like, I don't really have a purpose to go there, and I know what will happen is I'll just buy something I don't need. And I'm trying really hard this month to not spend money unnecessarily. I've got into a really bad habit, I want to say, since like March, of just like buying loads of things I don't need, and especially because I'm going to Dublin at the end of this month, I really want to make sure that I've got money for Dublin. Although to be fair, I can't even buy anything in Dublin. I realised the other day that obviously when I booked my flights, I didn't pay for like any kind of baggage, and because I'm flying Ryanair, literally all I can take with me is my backpack. So like I can't buy anything because everything has to fit in my backpack. I didn't really think that one through, but maybe it was a blessing in disguise, because I have a bad habit of like when I go on a trip, I start thinking I'm like rich and I'm like, I can spend whatever I want. No, you can't. Anyway, I'm gonna head out, get some steps in, just get some fresh air, although it's not really fresh air, it's in a supermarket. But yeah, I'm just gonna head out, and yeah, I probably won't be very long, but let's just get out the house. Okay everyone, I've just got to the supermarket and I've decided I might buy a little book while I'm in there, and I think I might have a bit of a pamper day today. I'm thinking I might get like a face mask. I don't really know what other pampery things there are, but I think I'm just going to try and get some nice things that are going to make me have a nice day. So without further ado, let's go in. Okay guys, you joined me much later. I think I mentioned earlier that we're having a pamper evening tonight, so I am about to head off and pick up my favourite takeaway. I'm very excited for dinner, and we're going to do a face mask tonight. We're going to watch a film. I've got ice cream, we've got chocolate. It's going to be a good night, but I do actually have to start driving, otherwise I'm not going to get there in time. So let's go. Guys, it is Saturday. Agenda for today is I have my Pilates class at 12:30, I believe, so I'll probably leave here at like 20 past, but until then, I can't remember what the time is now, it's probably like 10. I actually, basically, I'm staying at a wedding next weekend and I need to rehearse as much as possible, so I'm going to go over some songs this morning. Namely the one that I'm singing her down the aisle to, because that one is the one I know the least, so I really need to crack on and like get good with that one. And then this afternoon I need to get the speaker out and practice the whole set list with the speaker. So that's the plan. But I don't know how much I'm actually going to be able to film today. We're going to try our best. I would like to read a lot today as well, so I'll probably try and balance it all out, but that's the agenda. So I might have accidentally fallen asleep. Guys, I've forgotten how to take naps. I got to a point, I want to say, before starting work, back like last summer, of becoming a master at taking naps. Like, I'd put on a timer and without fail, every time I would wake up when the time went off, and that was that. Nap was done, we were great, we were refreshed. It would seem I have lost that talent because I put on a timer went off, I went back to sleep. So what was meant to be a nap was more like a sleep. So I'm sorry. My goals of today have really just kind of gone out the window. I mean, I say that, they haven't really. I did the singing stuff this morning, and then obviously went to my Pilates class, came back, had some lunch. I think I then like watched a bit of YouTube, and then that's when I fell asleep. It's currently 20 to 7. I've been awake now for probably about like 40 minutes, so need to start thinking about dinner. Only thing is, what I was gonna cook for dinner, I know we don't have everything, and I was really hoping that one of my parents would go out and get stuff today. Oh my gosh, I really messed up my hair. It looked so great before I went to sleep. I really would like to read this evening, especially as there's quite a few books, or I say quite a few, 2 books that I want to get to soon. Obviously I'm currently reading Phantasma. After Phantasma, depending on how much it is on Kindle, I'd really like to read Time of Your Life by Jessa Hastings, which is obviously a new release, and I'm desperate to get to that. Obviously bought Atmosphere yesterday by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I'm also desperate to get to that, so I really need to knuckle down on and finish Phantasma. But yeah, that is my update for you. I am sorry that I have been really bad at filming today. Okay everyone, it is Sunday, meaning it is the last day of this week in the life. So today's plans have actually changed rather drastically. So it's currently, what is the time? 10:05, so I do actually really need to leave pretty soon. But I'm actually going to my sister's today, which works out quite well. She's basically said I can stay at hers tonight because I'm in the office tomorrow, and she lives 5 minutes away from the office, as opposed to me living like an hour and a quarter away from the office. So I'm gonna go to hers today, and she said that she's booked, or she's got like 2 tickets for dog life drawing, which I'm taking to mean as there will be dogs and I get to draw them and hopefully pet them. So we're going to do that today, which is gonna be really nice and fun, and I'm sure we'll do something nice for dinner. But yeah, that is the plan for today. So I've just finished getting ready, literally like as of like 2 seconds ago, finished curling my hair. I feel like, and correct me if I'm just being crazy, I feel like the copper is fading. Or maybe I'm just being hyper paranoid, because when I got it done the first time, it faded like to the point where it literally looked like I'd had like nothing done. I think I may be just losing my mind. I think it's fine. But anyway, just finished getting ready, so I'm just about to pack my bags and then we'll probably head off. So yeah, let's get on with it.